two shootings happened a little more than 3 miles apart. Investigators say both shootings were drive-bys happening in the Pine Hills neighborhood this week. Now we have team coverage of the shootings. News 6's Nadine Yanis is working to find out how the sheriff's office plans to protect the community from these acts of violence. But we begin with Jerry Askin. He is following the investigation into the 3-year-old's death. And Jerry, you spoke with the boy's family earlier today, and they must be just devastated.
Ginger, they are devastating. In fact, his family had a big birthday party for him this past Sunday. He just turned 3 years old. This tragedy really makes you want to just touch your heart and feel for this family after he was shot here on this road last night. And right now, his family is devastated.
I just see him in my head laying on the ground like that, and I wasn't able to save him.
A tearful grandmother, heartbroken, knowing that her grandson will never come home.
Trust me, it hurts bad.
Daquan Felix Jr. had just turned 3 on Sunday.
I looked and I seen that my grandbaby was laying there with a bullet hole in his head.
But she's trying to remember the happy times, the playful kid who enjoyed playing outside.
I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him.
You can see bullet holes here at her home. Deputies say her grandson was killed during a drive-by shooting last night here on Drexel Avenue, in what investigators say sadly was part of an ongoing gang feud dating back to July, happening one day after a 14-year-old boy was killed a few miles away on Glendale Road.
I just want to know why,
Daquan's uncle was at a loss for words, but he told me his nephew was full of life.
He had a bright little spirit to him. He was finna actually start Head Start this year. If they got any conscience, they should turn themselves in. Because my grandbaby ain't coming back no more, and he was only 3. He did not deserve this.
Yeah, that's so sad. Grandma told us today she didn't know why her home was targeted. Right now, no one is in custody, so if you can help make an arrest, you're asked to call the Orange County Sheriff's Office or Crime Line right now at 1-800-423-TIPS. For now, we're live in Pine Hills. I'm Jerry Askin, getting results. News 6.